Yoruba group Voice of Reason Advocacy for Social Development Foundation has launched a grassroots campaign to sensitize the Yoruba people to the need to unanimously support the campaign for the abolition of 1999 Constitution of Nigeria to pave way for the regional referendum. The group, comprising of accomplished Yoruba elders in the medical, academics, law, media, public relations, finance, public administration, accounting, and information technology, said it initiated the move to let the Yoruba people know that the major factor responsible for underdevelopment and bad governance in Yoruba land is the 1999 constitution, which they described as fraudulent. To actualize its vision, the group said it is sponsoring radio jingles in frontline radio stations in Ibadan, Oyo State, to pilot its mobilization drive. Also, the group said in preparation for a Million March consultative forum scheduled to hold in Ibadan, it launched a registration portal requesting the formal and informal sectors in Oyo State to register for participation. In a statement by a member of the group subcommittee on mass mobilization, Dr. Sheyi Roberts, the group said VOR is committed towards ensuring that the masses are actively carried along in the struggle for the restoration of Yoruba nationhood, which is said must begin with the abolition of military-imposed and fraudulent 1999 constitution that breeds poverty, underdevelopment, poverty, starvation, corruption, and gross misgovernance. Aside the ongoing radio campaign in Ibadan, the group said it has erected banners and billboards in all strategic locations in the ancient city, urging the people to register to support the #End 1999 Constitution. One of the billboards was placed along Lagos-Ibadan Expressway inward Ibadan after Guru Maharaji. The two banners were also sited opposite the ancient Mapo Hall, Ibadan, while some banners were sited in the popular road of the ancient city of the and directly opposite the Premier University of Ibadan, Oyo State. Before you know now, they will want to tag them terrorist group. They will tell you that it is unconstitutional. That is when Malami will begin to bring all manner of things. Buhari will be telling you this. Gabashi will be telling you that. Sadan Duke now be dog name. Everything that will make this country to move forward, the northerners do not want it. That is the way it is. You can be politically correct. That is just exactly what they want. Restructuring, no. 1999 constitution, they will tell you it does not matter. Oh, they will tell you, okay, let us break up for where regional security, state policing. No way. No way. Buhari is the real secessionist. He keeps showing every tribe the reason they should not be part of Nigeria, especially the Easterners, is just being the wicked Pharaoh that is suffering the children of Israel, thereby making them uncomfortable to realize that they are in a strange land and fight a way out. He should continue because he is pushing us towards freedom. Forget it, majority of my Yoruba people will betray any referendum exercise you call for now. If they are much revered leaders like Tinubu, Obasanjo and co do not support freedom from Nigeria, no way. The Yoruba worship their leaders. They follow wholeheartedly whether their leader is leading well or not. This is the kind of followership is worse in the north. When Obasanjo was president, Afenifere told him to restructure. Jonathan also, but Buhari promised to restructure the country without constitution reform, no election. This constitution was written by Hausa Fulani for them and to oppress other tribes. Nigeria cannot work. It had been a fake unity and federation. It all lies full of cheats, frauds, and pretenses. PMB has really destroyed the country with its tribal and religious sentiments. He is the patron of Boko Haram and the killer herders. That is why he appointed majority of them into his cabinet. He imports the Fulani jihadists from Mali, Chad, Niger, Mauritania, Sudan and other Arab countries to invade and kill Nigerians to forcefully take over their indigenous lands and the entire country for cattle ranching. A lecture, okay, a lecture of a in Sokoto, a lecturer in Sokoto secondary school. Okay, I thought it's only Biafrans feeling the heat. Today, bandits killed 19 in Sokoto market, but this contraption called them government refuse to call them terrorists. They call them bandits, but IPOB that is fighting for freedom is labeled as a terrorist group. Referendum is the only way out. They are confused. Why didn't they demand for restoration during Obasanjo time that operated on same constitution? Is it because a northerner is the one operating the system now? Can you imagine nonsense talk this one is saying? This is nonsense talk. Buhari is oppressing, not operating. It's compulsory. Bravo. One Nigeria is compulsory. Bravo. United we stand. Okay. During Obasanjo regime, the economic was very stable. Nepotism was strangled. Security was considerably tight. But now, what do you have? We must rise up and free ourselves. Enough is enough. Referendum only solution. It is a welcome development. I support the West with my full chest. How Buhari-led government practically exposed Niger fake unity. That is it. Nigeria lives life is remaining one bar. The truth is that no one is a Nigerian. Nigeria is a mere geographical expression. Every sensible southerner should be campaigning for this first before any election. But most of them think that changing Buhari and his government is the end of suffering or nepotism. That is what they don't get. If 1999 constitution is changed and a working constitution is there, things will begin to change for the better. This decision should have been taken by the group long ago. This can only happen where they have good leaders leading with impunity, using wickedness as their breakfast. Well, there's no harm in trying, but referendum, it can't happen. You can imagine that a referendum is one thing, restructuring is one thing, but the problem is that Buhari just made everything so bad. People were not even thinking in that direction, but Buhari has really opened a lot of people's eyes to know that what people have been managing is not what it ought to be. So I think it's a good, this guy's is a blessing in disguise, because people were not still looking at that area. People were looking at how things will work better. But this man just brought his own agenda. People now begin to say, so we haven't been saying it before. But with what he's doing now, definitely we are not going to go along with that again. We want to do the needful. This is the time to do the needful. It means that Nigeria has been, living on a faulty foundation, and Buhari has been able to expose that. So, guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.